We stayed overnight in that trailhead and then left the next morning. With an excavator and a dump truck, they had managed to block the whole road, but they were very nice and very quick to move the dump truck out of the way so we could get out.
People, they're so nice.
Yeah.
They said they didn't want to wake us up. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's such a nice people here. Oh, we're gonna move here just because the people.
Yeah. We stopped in Stephenville so that Kaya could have some exercise. So we came to the visitor center at Corner Brook, and this is the view we got. You can see the residential area, and look at the mountains in the back. I'm always very impressed by snow in the mountains, and it's just about June. And then right below us here is a golf course. Today, Kaya's afternoon dog walk is in the Greenvale Municipal Habitat Stewardship Area trail. So it's a trail on a boardwalk, at least for the start, around a wetland. This is a very nice trail. It's got this nice calm brook through it, and on the boardwalk they have stops where you can get off and just get off the boardwalk and just sit and watch nature. And they have so many birds living in this habitat. And just listen to all the chirping. No, Kaya hears all the dogs barking in the background. So there's where little Gray is parked in the trailhead as we come back home from I think this is a 1.8 kilometer hike. And Kaya's, she's been very anxious on this boardwalk. She really liked coming out on this walk. She got to explore some wetlands. The sun is all red just as it sets behind the trees. I was very concerned when this lake was all messy in the bottom when we first got here. Since we've been here, the level has risen dramatically. And I now realize, and I looked at the map, this is actually just a giant end of a giant fjord. And so the tide came in. I've never seen a lake with a tide, so it's good to know this isn't a lake. The next day, we went to Twillingate and then continued on to Crow's Head. We went almost as far as the lighthouse and then found this marvelous campsite atop this great gravel pile with this beautiful view. It certainly is really nice terrain around here.
So everybody camp here, which is abandoned old RV campground. Gray is up there. We're gonna stay here and see if we can spot an iceberg. That is another trail over there.
So we're looking out over Iceberg Alley. So the question is, have any broken off, or is it too early? Or have they melted, meaning it's too late? Our research shows that you get this whole spring area. So we should be fine. What a nice terrain. Especially when you're going for a dog walk.
See how this parking is. The old campground, and the next level is a one car there, and Gray is on the very top. There's the trail. We're going up to that cliff. That one. Here's another one. This part called Sleepy Cove.
Mom is searching for icebergs. Kaya doesn't know to look for them. She's searching for the usual
You can go down there to the beach.
Okay. Do you want to?
I want to go there.
Okay. So we're wandering around just on the cliffs. Or around the point. This one's quite something.
David is trying really hard to find an iceberg. Did you find one?
All melted.
Really?
Yeah.
So you never gave up. You're still looking. Did you find it? The trail continues here. Beautiful water here. I walk to this edge. Look here. Whoa, I'm not going there. See this big rock cliff there on the top, that white, probably that's a lighthouse. There's people standing on the top looking at us.
And most importantly, right next to them is a cell tower.
Yes. So I do have a service here.
Yeah. This is actually a really neat scene, and it's the rocks off in the distance with the waves flashing up there. So somehow the waves are getting right up in the center of that rock. It's probably all to do with the angle I'm viewing it, but it's kind of neat.
After 4 o'clock, we're still looking for iceberg. You still looking?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, don't go there. That looks like a street go down.
More or less. Oh, yeah.
Wow. I don't want to go there. Try that stairs to see if it's okay. Yeah, this is a different size. In the morning, we're over there. So afternoon, we are on this side. See, Gree is there. She's so lonely there. Is it okay? Kaya's not walking on the stairs. Look, Grey. Looks like she is on the cliff. Looks like the stairs is okay.
It's a very nice staircase.
Yeah, they're very thick wood. Oh, look at here. trail went to the woods.
So Kaya's leading me up the trail. We appear to be coming out by the edge. I'll see in a minute. Oh, here we go.
Don't go to edge.
Don't go backwards to the edge, eh? Yeah, doesn't look safe. Oh, Kaya's just so excited. Just pulling and pulling. So I have to assume this is the top, because as I scout round, the trail goes down from here. But I can see more of it. Yeah.
Oh, look at those trees at the bottom of the roots. Isn't that special? And here is the trail.
There's Jenny. So Kaya's continuing to lead me on the trail. Down a bit, over a mucky bit, and then back up. Hopefully we get far enough around the corner to get a really good look towards the town. Because 2 days ago there was an iceberg there. There you go! I found it! That big white thing!
You saw iceberg. So you can see all 3 icebergs there. They came from there. They are
Kaya's been walking around on this crest posing, so I had to take some pictures.
So we are here going down the trail. Going there.
Let's see what's up here. What's up here, Kaya? You see anything? What's out there?
Not sure what happened to those trees. They all dead. Might be hurricane or something. Just this piece. We're gonna climb all the way to that top. See, the lighthouse is over there. We are on this side.
We're about to go through this last little bit of forest. Right there in the distance, there's little Gray up on that platform. Here's the view out the front of the car tonight. We're parked way up. So it was a beautiful sunny morning. We were really enjoying it. And then we had breakfast, and then I looked out the window and I saw the fog. And right, so much for a nice view. That's a nice little ship, but I'm pretty sure that is a ship you take for iceberg viewing and whale viewing.
On the top of the cliff, we ran out of the gas.
We came into Twillingate to get propane because we'd run out. And there was an iceberg. I had no better a look than I did yesterday. And on top of that, it was foggy today.
Look at the fog rolling in from the water. Okay, we're going straight up to the lighthouse.
Yeah. Oh, my ears popped when we went up so high.
That's very close. Oh, he is so cute.
Why is he scratching so much? Is that all ticks?
Might be.
Isn't he cute? Or she? Look at the furry big feet.
Yeah, he's washing his face. Oh, he's scratching. Oh, itchy, 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 itchy. Itchy, itchy. Kai just watching.
She's just studying him.
Leave the rabbit alone, okay? Don't hurt it. You just watch it. Yeah. Good girl.
Where'd it go, Kaya?
This is a Long Point lighthouse in the fog. Oh, it made it. Is that the one? Oh, we could stay under here.
Watch out for when it goes off. Is this it?
Yeah?
Well, that's going to be really loud. It'll hurt your ears.
Here, get a better view of this lighthouse. This lookout in the fog, and it's very cold. It's only 5 degrees, and it feels like -3. 2 days ago, we were down there, and right now it's a foggy, so we can't see anything. Here's today in the morning. I'm cooking breakfast. Kaya is over there sleeping. Dave is on his computer. And breakfast is sandwich. So we see the same iceberg there and today.
Yeah.
It just moved a little bit, but it's not too far.
Is it smaller? I think it's smaller now.
Maybe you're far, so who knows? It's smaller or big.
Mm.
No, it can't be bigger. It just because smaller. This is a crow's head.
We think this is the trailhead that we're looking for to go out and look at that rock. However, there we go. Our icebergs, they keep moving around. We were thinking of driving down there later and see if we can get real close to that one that's near shore. So we're hiking up to this rock, but meanwhile, there's a heck of a neat pan here. Okay, Little Gray is parked way across that body of water on the edge of the road. And got all those colors of those buildings. So we're up to the top of this rock, just looking out at sea. There's one more iceberg there. And then right there is 3 more icebergs. We decided to drive closer to the icebergs.
So the journey is to achieve the iceberg. Here it is.
So we finally got close to that iceberg. Pieces have been falling off it. And a piece drifted into somebody's backyard.
Look at that shed. It's like a Yukon. It's a mud shed. Door on the mud. So after steep climbing, we got really close. There you go.
Oh, another piece fell off. I think that's the bangs I was hearing at the last lookout when we were hiking. I kept hearing these huge bangs. And you can see where fallen off. And they've left a trail all the way along there. I assume that's where it came from.
Standing there. Oh, look at those rocks here. It looks really dramatic. See, there's a tour boat there. It's driving around the iceberg. Kaya and Dave went there to take a photo.
So we came around a little bit around the side of the iceberg. You can see there's a hole in it. I'm thinking maybe that was where water flowed out when it was attached to the sea ice, or whatever you call the main body of ice that it broke off of. And so Jenny didn't feel she could come this far because it involved bushwhacking through some evergreen trees. Kaya showed it to me though. Oh, she's got such big ideas.
Yeah, we're walking through these rocks and see the other one.
There's the one piece that fell off and floated in here.
This one is really close to us. It's gonna disappear in a couple of days.
After we'd finally located the iceberg and seen it up close, we went to a restaurant and had iceberg beer to celebrate.
Other lobster rolls. I got lobster biscuit. And the soup.
So this is Newfoundland wine. We were able to get some in a local convenience store. Apparently they make this using water from the icebergs we see around, and from the sounds of it they grow the grapes in some kind of a greenhouse because you can't actually grow grapes in this at this latitude. So here is cheers.
Cheers.
We relaxed that afternoon, only walking down to the Sleepy Cove beach, just enjoying.
Here's the Sleepy Cove. Yesterday we were on the top. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Yesterday was colder, windy. Today we're at the beach.
Okay, we've come over to a trail called Burnt Island Trail, but luckily it's not on Burnt Island because we can't see any way to get onto that island. It appeared like uninhabited. We'll see, because what this appears to be is a trail that goes up to the end of the peninsula and looks out to it. This would be difficult for us because of the higher clearance you need. Yeah, this is a bit ridiculous for us to drive on. It's a kilometer from here to the end of the peninsula. We're about halfway, according to all trails. Halfway to the end of the peninsula. Oh, water. We have to figure out how to go around it. We're going the way Kaya said. She seems pretty good at showing us.
There's a house there. There you go. That's Burnt Island. And that's a little jet out. We're gonna go up there. I believe Dave is gonna go there.
Well, I believe he's gonna go too.
Here's Dave. He has to go on that top of the tip.
So somebody's got some kind of a summer cottage right there. It can only be got to by ATV. And then there was a beach right beside it. And as we come down the coast, we've got some very steep cliffs here. The water is so green. And if you look there, you can see there's a lobster trap, and you can see the rope going up and along the water a bit to where the buoy is. So there's the lighthouse on Long Point that we'd been to yesterday. There's a cell tower up there by the lighthouse, and the cool thing is that while there's no one living out there, We were able to get fantastic internet while we were in the boondocking site just down the hill from it. And here is Burnt Island. There's no one living here, though.
After we finished Burnt Island Trail, we went back to Long Point Lighthouse, as the weather was very nice and we could see the lighthouse clearly. So we hiked further on the other side of the lighthouse.
And it's a beautiful sunny day, almost no wind. And guess what? Piece of iceberg. Oh, isn't this just beautiful landscape? The trail just came out to here. Oh, wow. I guess I say that a lot. This whole thing is a big peninsula, and so you can see both sides of it from up here. Is that another iceberg? It is too. Wow. So we walked a little further on this trail, and look at this, the green water again, and the rock right in the entrance to this little cove or gulch.
We came from the top of that cliff. You can see the people there. And all the way down to this cove. It's called the Devil's Cove.
Jenny's up here posing. Okay, Kaya has to try and outdo her.
The rock cut is a system of scenic hiking trails located along the coastline of Twillingate Island. They are very well maintained hiking trails, and we hiked a few of them.
I think we're gonna turn around here because then this trail is gonna go all the way to that mountain peak.
Look, those rocks, they are so dramatic. Look at that red tour boat.
Okay, that is Burnt Island. We were over there, but not on the island.
So we came back to the lighthouse, and we're looking out again over where we went. So the trail goes up to the top of that little mountain. We were on the next mountain over looking at Burnt Island from its south end, not knowing that there was a iceberg just on the other side of the island. As we walk along the shore here, looking at the foreground in comparison to the background, you get an idea of how high it is and how rough that shoreline is. And then over there is Devil's Cove.
Today we got really close to this foghorn.
Without it going off.
Last time we were so scared.
We were walking past with fingers in our ears. Oh, there's more icebergs. Up
Where?
there, look.
Oh yeah, 2 more
Can you
icebergs.
zoom in?
Yeah, they're far so.
Yeah. lake that I'm gathering water from, the filter, terminates at the ocean like this. Little cascade of waterfalls all going down, down, and down, until finally it's in the ocean.
So we enjoy this camping, and there's a boat just passing our sight.
On our way out of Crow Head to head for Fogo Island, we suddenly encountered more icebergs.
Look at that iceberg floating to our Crow Head. This is.
Yeah.
There's one. There's another one just right there. We're waiting for the ferry to go Fogo Island. Kai already got used to it.
This one's got a big lip at the front, and in we go through the mouth.